believe it. That's Clone Force 99.
This is Wrecker, Hunter, Echo, Tech, and Crosshair.
Oh, I don't have a cool send-off. This is embarrassing.
Obviously, we are different.
We're all you're getting.
Ha! We're all you need.
They call themselves the Dad Batch.
Experimental Unit Clone Force 99. The defective clones with desirable mutations.
This is one meeting I don't want to miss.
$66.
I think you might have been muted.
I've been muted. I've been in silence for the last 2 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear the intro. I didn't see anything.
The first words I heard out of your mouth were 66.
Same.
Okay.
Thank goodness it wasn't 6-7.
I don't know that that's your fault because I think the system unmuted all of us simultaneously. I think there was a lag because you know it unmutes us when the audio's done. Like it's playing the intro and then like it auto mutes us and unmutes us. I think there was a lag there.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Dad Batch Podcast, episode 161. My name is Stevie Kicks, and I am one of your 3 hosts today. And with us, as always, the other Dad Batchers, your space daddies. First up, this is my partner, Big Head Burton. It's Rami Shanaday. What's up, man?
Hey.
I got that list all cleaned up. So we added like an additional 56 or 57 names. So we're good.
Yeah.
We're good for another season.
Yeah. Got another season to work.
You good?
I'm good.
I see you got your Christmas lights up. That's good.
Yeah. I got a little tree going. Got some lights going.
Nice. And next up, specialty costume manufacturer, painter, and grill master. It's Salt J. John Rodriguez. What's up, man?
Heyo.
Heyo.
I'm good.
Good.
How
good.
you doing?
I'm good, man. Good.
Good.
You've got a creepy dude in your background.
That guy?
Yeah. What is going on, man?
I got John Flake was doing a garage sale-a-thon, and I snagged one of his art pieces. He has it's for the audio listeners, it's the Jason mask that's floating there in the back. Sorry, not Jason. Halloween. Michael Myers. Yeah.
I
always confuse him. I've always confused him. Even when I know it's wrong, I say it. So yeah, it's a Michael Myers mask that he did. And I had to ask him which one it was from. That's obviously I'm not huge on that.
There's variations. Every movie has a different mask.
I don't even remember what he said, but it's one that's later in the franchise, apparently.
So you know that most people know this, but not a lot of people know it. That the mask, the Halloween mask, was originally a William Shatner mask,
right?
That they just painted it white, right?
It's him, dude. It's him. I'm looking at it. It's his face.
It's William Shatner.
Is it really? I mean,
yeah.
Can you really, if you were to paint it like skin tone, would it really look like William Shatner?
Heck yeah. Totally.
That's amazing.
The hair is a little weird because it's the hair on a mask, so it's not super correct, but the face is William Shatner for sure, dude. For sure. That makes it even scarier.
And God love him, William Shatner still looks the same. Like that man has aged so well.
He does look
has
like
not
the mask
changed forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little underdressed here, guys. Like I need the knit cap.
Oh, a head covering.
Yeah, so I can match you guys.
Got
something
the
warm.
uniform.
We're gonna get cozy in the Marauder tonight, gentlemen. It's just the 3 of us. So the show might be a little short, but that's okay. It'll just give us more time to breathe. It's like a nice bottle of wine. You're just gonna pop the cork tonight and let it breathe.
Got the SoCal crew in the house.
Did you guys do anything over the week?
I this isn't something I did, but it's just something funny. I was doing homework with Amy. It was either yesterday or the day before, and we are doing a little math problem, and the number that's been coming up lately. I had to say it. I had to say 6-7.
Oh no!
And I didn't know she was up to speed with all that, so I said, something 6-7, and she's like, "You said it." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "You said it, 6-7." And I was like, "What does that mean?" And she's like, "I don't know, but my teacher doesn't like it." And there's a boy in class that says it all the time. And I'm like, and she's like, "But I think it's bad." I'm like, "Okay, so whatever." So she has no clue. I mean, it doesn't mean anything anyway. But it's even the first graders are catching on.
Oh, the kindergartners, dude, for sure.
It's that, yeah.
But
I guess.
do you do the?
I don't know. She did something. I don't know if she did that or not. She did a movement. It might have been that, but I was just like, that's not cool. You don't have to do that.
So you know what the response is now for 6-7, right? If you're like an adult,
No.
you have to go 41.
For real?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why 40. I don't know where it comes from.
So we equally don't know what that means either. Right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Did the parent come up with that?
But if the kid does with the hand gestures 6-7, you have to go 41.
Oh, I hate it. I hate them both so much. I hate it. So dumb. I hate it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Noted.
I didn't do anything over the weekend. My kid got something like strep throat or something.
Oh man.
Something like super like bad, like some super bad virus, because he was running like high fevers. He had up and down stuff coming out of his body. And then he got like some antibiotics, and then like within 24 hours, everything just cleared up.
Boom.
And he was still super tired, super dehydrated and all that stuff. So, you look forward to the weekend the entire week, and then you just spend it
Recovering.
Recovering, taking care of the sick ones.
Poor kid. Glad he's feeling better though.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. And then just working on some workbench stuff.
The antibiotics can make you tired for sure.
Yeah.
Usually. Depends on what it is, I guess.
I had a question. Is this show at the moment, are we vertical on YouTube? Like the way it would be on a phone, on Facebook, on like Instagram or something?
On YouTube, we're both horizontal and vertical.
Because I'm looking at mine and it's just vertical.
Let's see.
Is there a way to? Am I in the wrong? No, it's just vertical.
My YouTube is
only widescreen.
Mine's only vertical. Okay, just wanted to.
Your YouTube's vertical?
Mine's only vertical. Yeah, but on a horizontal screen.
Oh,
that's why I was.
Mine looks normal. It's supposed to be the vertical for Instagram, which I actually don't think is working right now because I'm over on Instagram and I don't see anything.
It's vertical on.
Well, I haven't gone live on Instagram yet.
Oh, okay. I saw the checkbox over there, so I didn't know.
I have both, depending on the screen. Yeah, so the chat is even both. Whatever. It's not important, but mine is vertical on my horizontal screen.
It's technology, just
too advanced for us.
Let it happen.
Let it take you.
Give yourself to our technology overlords.
Technovirus.
What's up with you, Rami? What'd you do this week?
Work is super intense right now. We're getting ready for a big system launch, which happens tomorrow night in the middle of the night. So we'll be pulling an all-nighter. So tonight is the last night of sleep I get for a little while. and then was working on a costume commission that I finished up, which I'll talk about in the workbench. Got that done. It has been shipped off. Shipping is expensive,
Dude, seriously.
especially international. But yeah,
Speaking of work, the bar I work at, it has been closed since Saturday because they're
Still?
remodeling. Yeah, yeah, and they should. I have a shift scheduled for tomorrow still. Like they canceled all my other ones, so I assume we're opening tomorrow. But they're like remodeling a few things, adding some sinks and some wells behind the bar. And from what I understood, they're lowering one of the sides of the bar, I guess, like the counter, to be wheelchair accessible. So they're just lowering it a little slightly, which is cool. I think it's going to be the one right as you walk in. You know, that first counter that you walk into right there. Boom.
Yeah, make
Oh,
it
nice.
compatible for Professor X cosplayers.
Yeah, roll up accessible. Yeah.
Yeah.
And but the bar's been closed since Saturday, so everyone's like scrambling for a shift here and there that's coming up. Anyway, so that's been happening at my work.
I just looked up wheelchairs, superheroes with wheelchairs. Of course, Professor Charles Xavier, Professor X is number one.
Mhm.
Oracle
Mm.
from DC, Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, and then also Ramp Man.
Hmm.
I've never heard of Ramp Man before.
Ramp
Ramp Man.
sounds
Man.
radical.
I can't find anything about this superhero, but as far as I can tell, it's just Professor X and Oracle.
Okay.
I hope Rant Man is like doing like stuff on like a half pipe.
That's what I'm thinking, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's okay. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
an extreme sport.
Stick with that.
I
wheelchair.
did the oh my god, what is the charity called? Where they give the
Magic
kids-
wheelchair.
Magic Wheelchair. Thank you. I did that charity. I think it was back in 2017, and we made a wheelchair for this girl, Liv, who lives in LA. She wanted a Droideka, the battle droid, and we converted the whole thing. And she had she had the 3 feet that come out, and then she was inside the pod. Right, so like the body came over her, and then the arms of her wheelchair were the turrets, and then it looks super cool. That was fun, man. Magic Wheelchair. They haven't done anything super big like that at San Diego for a while.
I remember seeing it every year here and there.
Yeah, I think they focus like on just like, I mean, they've always focused on like one or two kids at a time, but when we did the Star Wars one, I think there was like 12 kids.
I was gonna say it was a lot of kids. Yeah. Very cool.
That was cool. Let's see here. Did you guys watch anything over the week?
I starred. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to, and it's ironic because I think, John, was it you that sent the little thing in the group chat about how the one sequence like probably paid for the whole movie from
Yes.
Wayne's World?
Yes.
So it's so funny because we watched Wayne's World over the weekend, just coincidentally. And yeah, that movie spawned so many good one-liners for like an entire generation. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So that was good. Good blast from the past.
We finished The Crown. Do you guys watch The Crown at all?
No.
About the royals? No. We finished it. There's 7 seasons.
Oh,
And then
That's a commitment.
each episode is like at least an hour or more. Each episode's like a movie pretty much. But yeah, we finally got to the end, and the way that they handled it, like the season, obviously the Queen died in like 2022, I think. But the end of the show is like I want to say like 2008, I think. 2007, 2008.
in the show.
Uh-huh. But the way that they handle like being a season finale or a series finale, but also acknowledging that there was like still 16 years left of her life and her reign. The way they did it was really cool. Like, she basically like she's in the church after Prince Charles's wedding, right? And then she's like praying, and then as she like gets up and turns around, the entire church is empty, all the pews are gone, and then she just starts walking like to the entrance of the church, and it like the shot is just on her for like 3 minutes of her walking, and you're like for like at the minute 2 marker you're just like, what is going on? And then she finally like gets like steps, just a few steps before the door, and then the door opens on its own and there's just like light coming in, and then she walks through, and then credits, and it's like, whoa. Like that was the best exit of any series I've ever seen.
It's like her point of view.
Yeah totally.
That's awesome. It's cool. There's a show that I started watching on Netflix. The name is slipping my mind, but I'm sure if you went and looked, it's like they're promoting it pretty hard. It's like a samurai. It's like an ex-samurai that has a family and stuff, and there's stuff that happens. I just started the first episode, so I don't have much to tell about it.
It's a series?
Yes, so there's 6 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. And I think they're about an hour or so, or maybe 40 minutes to an hour each.
Last Standing Samurai.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, I just started that. So and it looks pretty good.
Are the 6 because that's all there is, or are there 6 because it's still going and they just haven't done more than 6 yet?
As far as I know, that's it. It's like the first season or the first part. I don't know. I know nothing about the show. I just started watching it, and the production value was really good on it, as those shows tend to be. And yeah, so I guess I'll have more about it later. But yeah, I just started that.
Dude, that's pretty sick. In 1878, 292 samurais gather for a battle royale, lured by 100,000 yen prize.
It's like a tournament.
Yeah, wooden tags are given, and the last survivor reaching Tokyo wins.
Yeah, so it's like this guy that gets sort of, I guess the main character gets sort of not suckered into it, but he gets sort of like he has to basically, I don't know, he finds himself in this tournament and he can't get out, so he has to be part of it, and he turns out to be this really good fighter that hasn't really fought in a long time. Like there's a scene right in the beginning in the first episode where he goes to grab his sword. Like they show a little flashback and then they show him present day, and his sword is like rusted over in the sheath. Like he can't even pull the sword out of the sheath. That's how like long it's been, or whatever, how long it's been since he pulled the sword out. And then it progresses from there. So yeah, it looks pretty good so far.
Oh, let's see. Did you guys watch any movies? Like go to the movies? Did you guys go to the movies?
I had planned to go, and of course I was not able to.
Oh, you haven't gone yet.
No.
You guys didn't watch
Did you
Predator?
go? Did you?
No, I haven't. But
Oh,
I wasn't going
Come
to.
on. You guys were supposed to take each other to Predator.
I know.
You guys are supposed to watch it in D-Box.
D-Box. Never going to D-Box.
I am prepping though for this weekend. This weekend is going to be my crazy prep weekend for Thanksgiving, because smoking the turkey like I did last year, but we're doing a 20-pound this year because there was no leftovers last year. Like by the end of the night, we were picking the carcass. Like it was gone. So we're doing a bigger bird this year, and then I got to get all the sides.
Thanksgiving is so stressful, but the food combos at dinner time are just the absolute best.
Oh, you guys are welcome, by the way, to come if you want to stop by. If you want to drive the 2 hours.
Crash your party, yeah. No, yeah. But the cranberry sauce stuffing.
What's like if you could only think of all the Thanksgivings that you've had in your whole life. And if you could take one dish, if you could only eat one Thanksgiving dish for the rest of your life on Thanksgiving, what would it be? So is it that platter of mac and cheese that you had in 1997? Is it the turkey that you had in 2023? What is it?
So my family always makes the same stuff every year, and it's always like sort of the same. Like not in a bad way. Like it's always good.
No, it's supposed to be that way.
Right. Like, that's the idea, right? Like we always do the turkey. We usually do this little ham, like with like the caramelized honey on it, whatever. And then there's like mashed potatoes, yams with like the burnt marshmallow on top, and so there's like always the same certain things. So it's like I can't say a certain year because it's literally every year. It's the same stuff every year, and it's always good. So it's always good. But the combos I like are like the yams with the marshmallow, like the burnt, braised.
Is it
marshmallow
yams or sweet potatoes?
I think yams or sweet potatoes. I don't know. I think it's a combo of both, maybe a mix. I don't know. Whatever. That's in the oven. It's like mashed potatoes, sort of mashed potatoes and gravy. The stuffing with the stuffing with the cranberry sauce is a good contrast. Like the salty with the sweet. Man, it's making my mouth water. And then I don't know. All that stuff's good. It's just traditional American Thanksgiving. It's just so tasty, so yummy.
What about you, Ramey?
Yeah, so mine's I think the can says yams, but I always call it sweet potatoes. So same thing, John. Like it's they're orange or whatever.
Either
like,
or. You
think
know what I'm
sweet
talking
potatoes
about.
are like yellow, right?
The orange potato.
Yeah, the orange potato.
It's very orange.
It's sweet potatoes in the pan and like baked, but with like marshmallows melted on top. Like that's like a casserole kind
That's
of.
what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like candied
that.
yams. I think that's the name. Candied yams.
That's the dish.
Really?
My mom makes those, dude.
Yep.
They're so good. It's like it gets toasty like a s'more. So you have to like kind of break through the marshmallow layer to get through to the puree.
Yeah, John gets it. John gets it.
So good. So good.
Oh, okay. I have a decision to make. For me, I can't tell if it would be my turkey from last year or my dad's stuffing. Because my dad would he would just take the regular box of like stovetop as like his base, but he would like totally kick it up a notch. He'd like cook it with like he'd reduce the stock. He'd reduce the stock with like wine, and then he would get like the gizzards and the heart and the kidneys and all that stuff, chop it up super, super, super fine, and then mix it in there. John,
I'll tell you what. Sometimes taking the normal recipe like that's on the box or whatever, and just knowing how to tweak it just a little bit.
Yep,
that's the bomb. That's it.
Oh man. All right. I might have to do that for this year, actually. I'll report back next week or the following week.
Yeah, the weekend.
I'm trying to remember, Stephen. Have you ever had my mother's chocolate chip cookies? Whether she made them or not, but like, because like I would have made them before, or they would have been made at my house. Yeah,
I don't know when you lived. Yeah, when you lived next to me, I'd always eat everything you had. So probably.
So her recipe is very much like straight off the package. However, there are a couple very small little tweaks that only I knew what they were, but nobody else ever knew, and so nobody could get them exactly the way she would do it. But man, yeah. But like it was just the package recipe for the like off of the bag of chocolate chips, but with a couple little adjustments.
Yep.
And that's all it took.
That's how it goes, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat moderator Steph says in the chat, I'm begging y'all to put recipes in the Discord, please. Yes.
Okay.
So
wait. Dad Batch cookbook.
Oh,
yo, yes. Dad Batch cookbook.
I thought this was supposed to be Cooking with Crosshair's cookbook. When
I know,
when
but
is
Cooking with
Crosshair will never
Crosshair.
get off his ass and do it. So let's just do it.
That's true.
Crosshair don't cook much, dude.
All right, Dad Batch cookbook. It'll be
Hell
a
yeah.
it'll be a pamphlet at first, but
And we should do a calendar too, maybe for the new
Yes.
year.
like
I'm not
a-
saying a sexy one. I'm just saying
Oh.
like I mean,
Thank you for the correction.
it's not off the table. I mean, there's no wrong answer, but I wasn't implying that. But calendar.
December Fireman, right here.
Woo.
All right, guys.
Oh,
Let's get into the box office. Top 5. Did Luke ever give us that? We still don't have the bumper for the box office, right? Dang.
Thought you were gonna make it.
No, I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna make it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. There's like 3 of
He-
us capable.
he
of
told
making
me
this
last
thing, and we all
night-
think someone else is gonna do it.
Not last night. He told me last week juices were flowing, and I assume that's what he meant by that. So
Okay.
all right, box office top 5 for the weekend of November 14th through the 16th. Coming in first place with its weekend debut, Now You See Me, Part 2, Now You Don't. This brought in a weekend domestic 21 million with a worldwide total of 80 million. In second place, The Running Man, 16.5 million domestic with 30 million international. Falling into number 3 on its second week out. Predator Badlands, 12.7 million, bringing its worldwide to 138 million, which I should mention fulfills its budgetary duties.
I was gonna say they had
I'll
a
take it.
great first week.
Yeah.
Really
If-
good for they
if you
broke
meet-
records.
If you break your budget in the first week, you're good.
Yeah, bro.
Coming in fourth place, Regretting You, with a weekend of 3.7 million, bringing its total up to 82. And rounding out the top 5, Black Phone 2, bringing in 2.6, worldwide total 128. Man, I'm really bummed you guys didn't see Predator because I wanted to talk about it this week.
I really want to see it. I'm bummed I haven't seen it because I really want to see it.
All right, you guys got to
I mean,
see
I'll
it.
see it when it-
You know
I'll
what?
see when it
I
comes
did
out.
watch the Easter eggs video, so I know everything that happens because I just couldn't contain myself. And I'm not mad. I'm still gonna watch it. I want to watch it, obviously, but I do know what goes on in the film. If you wanted to,
I will eventually see that Now You See Me, Now You Don't movie because I thoroughly enjoyed the first one.
it's
it
like
was good.
magic, right?
Yeah.
They're magicians,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, they're like magicians or whatever, but like,
But they're bank.
it's
or
like
they're
that
heist-
mixed with like Ocean's 11 or whatever.
Okay,
So
cool.
I did watch some of like the behind the scenes of the filming of part 2.
mhm.
And a lot of the CGI moments were actually practical, which I kind of appreciated. So like, the classic, like hold the blanket up in front of the dog trick and then like you
Run.
drop it as you run. They did something like that, but when he drops the blanket, it's a different actor. They just kind of switched it like underneath the camera and stuff. So it was pretty neat. Yeah, and then I saw like a thing of Woody Harrelson on the red carpet, and he was doing a magic trick for David Blaine, and he like he
But
he
Woody
blew-
Harrelson was doing the magic tricks
Yeah.
for David. Nice.
and David Blaine was like, "Wait, how'd you do that?" So yeah, I guess Woody Harrelson's good at magic.
That's funny. Yeah.
Now this is actually the third one.
I think it's part
Because there
2.
No, I think it's part.
Now you see
3.
me, now you don't. Now you see me.
I thought they already had done 2.
Movies. Hmm. Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me.
No, you won't.
I don't know.
Which-
The chat will correct us.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying third.
Oh. Now you see me, now you see me too. Now you see me, now you don't.
I agree with you that this title should have been the title for number 2, and they should have come up with something else for number 3. You're right there. You're not wrong.
Oh my god. Oh, and there is a part 4 tentatively titled Now You See Me 4.
Now you see me again.
Okay.
Now you see me for peekaboo.
Yeah.
Oh
Alright.
man. Hey, do we have that new graphic for the Chrome Tono? I wanted to pull that up.
Oh yeah. Which
Is
one?
it in our chat?
Luke made like 10.
Oh, it should be the most recent one in the chat. The earlier ones needed edits, so it's just the newest one.
Do you have
He
copy
did.
ready?
He did fix it. I don't have anything written, but yeah, sure. We'll make it up.
Okay. Well, okay.
Hello?
Everybody thought someone else was going to talk. Okay, so we were officially live with the Chrome Tono project again this year. So if you go over to chrometono.org, that will redirect you to the Dad Batch website page on the Dad Batch website, which if you click on the Chrome Tono logo will take you over to the now live Better World site that we've got stood up. Which, give me a second here. I can share it. I just got it up and running here. So give me 1 second.
Are you pulling up the site?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Stand by.
Riveting podcast.
All right, here we go. Okay, so we've got the
Ooh.
Better World site up and running. As you can see, there are.
Sorry,
what we-
audio listeners.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to try and describe. But what you'll see is we've got different bundles. So there's a Mandalorian bundle, a Denizen bundle, one titled The Force. So think both good guys and bad guys, but Force wielders, Rebels, and Imperial. And then there's also a way that, like, if for whatever reason you want to make a donation through the Chrome Tono campaign, but don't want to enter to win any of the bundles, you can also do that too. But anyways, the way that this will work is, as always, you can make a donation to any one of these bundles that you're interested in winning, or multiples. And every dollar you donate will go straight to the charity Voices Against Cancer, but it also enters you to win that particular bundle. Every dollar is a ticket. And then Better World is great about this. They will automatically do the drawings at 3 p.m. Pacific time on Christmas Eve. So we will be figuring out our schedule, but we're going to probably be doing like a stream, or we'll be doing something on that day so that we're ready to go when that happens, and we'll be able to announce the winners at that time. So we will be updating these packages here on the Better World site with specifics as far as what's in each bundle as we get items. So we've got people reaching out to us from all over the community, donating items. Those items will get shuffled into the appropriate bundle. So think of it like someone donates a Mandalorian helmet, that's going to go into the Mandalorian bundle, and so on. So there will also be, like, think of like when we do like the ornament project and we have like those super ornaments or whatever, like if there's an item that is just too big of a deal to fit into any one bundle, we also will reserve the right to kind of stand that up as its own standalone thing. And I know that we've kind of got line of sight to at least a couple items that are probably going to be something like that. Mm-hmm. So keep your eye out here. There will probably be a couple things that end up popping in here that will be just items by themselves. But yeah, so the site is live. You can start to make donations anytime. There will be no shortage of good stuff in every single one of these bundles. But we did this because we thought some people are going to be more interested in like the Imperial side or the Mandalorian side or Denizens or whatever. And so this is a way for you to focus your dollars on a specific theme. That way the prizes are going to be more geared towards you, what you might be interested in. Yeah. So,
and I think we should reiterate, every dollar is one entry. So if you donate $1, you're in for one pull. If you donate $1,000, it's 1,000 entries. Let's see. Voices Against Cancer is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that is aimed at increasing awareness for childhood cancer and funding for hospital pediatrics and pediatric cancer research. In addition to supporting vital research and education, they are bringing together a community of guidance and support for families connected by childhood cancer. Guys, I got to show you some of the stuff that I pulled here. So let me move my mic. Okay, so I'm guessing that this TIE Fighter chase is going to go in the Imperial one, right?
Yep.
I'd say so. Yep.
Sounds about right.
This is from Jazzwares. I'm guessing this Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Starfighter is going to go in the Jedi one.
Jedi.
Force,
Sure.
Force user.
Yep,
Sounds
yep.
good.
Luke Skywalker's X-wing Series 1.
Rebel.
Rebel.
Launch, okay, Rebel. U-wing.
Rebel.
Or maybe the other one.
Denizen.
Denizen.
Either Rebel or Denizen.
Okay.
Just to
Well, where's
break it up.
this
a bit.
one go?
What's that?
I'm
Oh, the
the
ghost.
Ghost. I mean, that's the
That
show's
should have
called
been
Rebels. I think.
Rebel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to bring this out to show you guys because I've been talking about it since like we launched. But here we go. Thanks to our buddy John Rossi over at Sabres Forever. This is it, and I want to show you guys.
That's the KR Sabres Harbinger.
Harbinger.
It's essentially
Oh, what is
Asajj
this?
Ventress's yellow hilt.
Oh wow, look at this. He gives you like a care sheet in here.
Oh yeah, it's like instructions and yeah, battery removal or charging,
Stickers.
maintenance. Yep, stickers.
These are some nice stickers.
John's a man. He's a legend.
Get this foam off of here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's not the yellow one. I'm sorry. It's her red ones, right? Or are
I don't
they
know. It's
white?
the one from Bad Batch, I think.
Oh, then
Oh
it's
my
the yellow
gosh.
one. Yeah.
This is amazing. I don't know how to I don't know how you turn this on. Oh wait, this unscrews.
You probably have to take the chassis out and at least turn the switch on the inside.
There's a
first.
few steps, probably. Yeah. You got to read the instructions, man.
Yeah, this is the yellow one from the Bad Batch.
Yeah, that's it.
Gotta take this out. And then nope.
There's a switch there, right? A little.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
No, you got to pull the chassis out, and there will be a switch on there somewhere.
What
assuming the battery's even
heck
in there.
is this? This is so cool.
Is there a crystal on that thing?
There's 2 crystals.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Hold on, let me find the switch. The switch is right here.
There you go. Click.
The pleasure's all mine.
There you go.
Yeah.
You
Now
guys hear
when you
that?
put that back in, the switch will work on the outside.
Oh, look at that. The crystals
Pulsating
glow.
crystal. And I think you can see that through the grill on the Saber too. Pop that in the Saber.
Yeah.
I think you can see the light through the grill of the hilt there. Or maybe not. Am I tripping?
I don't
think
remember
so.
if this
I
one
might
has
be
that or
tripping.
not.
I might be tripping.
Okay, hold on. So now I've got it. I'm only going to put in one of these screws.
Yeah.
And I think I just turn it on.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the yellow one.
Yeah. That's got a Profi board. Probably. It's NeoPixel. So it's very bright if you get a blade in there. That's an awesome blade plug.
Jason, you're listening in the chat. Is this a 1-inch blade or a 7/8?
It should be 1 inch, if I'm not mistaken, but it might be 7/8. And I just want to say kudos also to KR Sabres. Their craftsmanship is unmatched. They produce these sabers. Cal, he's a good friend of the show, and he's always pushing out quality. All this stuff's his design. And John is a master installer, and he gets all these things together for everyone, and it's just immaculate work on both ends. So
Oh, there's a
kudos to both
second
those guys.
button?
Oh, this is a 7/8 blade.
Oh, it is 7/8.
Which it's something crazy, but that extra 1/8 of an inch, it just makes the blade so much like that. It's crazy that small little increment makes it just that much easier to sort of swing around. Just makes it for
Well,
a cleaner
I'll
blade.
tell you what, this ain't no Disney park saber. This actually feels good in your hands.
No, dude, that is like a $1,000 saber. That
Yeah,
is
this
not
is-
a joke.
This
That
is
a real
amazing.
thing. Yeah, that's
That-
a prop.
That is quite probably going to end up being an item by itself, as opposed to being underneath one of the bundles.
Yeah, dude. As much as it wants to be in the Jedi group,
I'll take
or
some
the
proper
Jedi group.
photos and video of it.
It's
this week.
so
Yeah.
nice.
We'll get some glamour shots of that up on the Better World site so that everybody can see that up nice and up close and personal.
I also have John Stark donated a Mando vibroblade that I haven't even opened. The box is downstairs. I haven't opened it up, but I also will take good pictures of that for you guys for us to post on the website. But he was kind enough to donate that, and also you guys saw Enemy Props. Marcus and Judah donated that RC helmet. I don't know what group that might. I assume. I don't know what group that would go in. Either Rebel or Denizen
we'll
or
debate.
Mando. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But that's also a nice item to throw in there, and also the paint, which I assume there's going to be little bottles that we'll able to throw into each group of Illumoluster.
Yeah.
If plans go according to plan, and also Henry is throwing in one of his dual fan kits for each of the groups. So even if you don't have a helmet in there, you'll have a fan kit for a helmet that you might have, or a helmet you want to get in the future, or one that's in the one of the winners groups. So that's awesome.
Hey,
Thanks for them.
question on the Illumoluster, John. When you spray it, are you diluting it at all?
No.
So you just pour it from the can into the thing. Right?
Yeah, you shake it up. I assume a lot of the metallic stuff goes to the bottom, so you shake it pretty well. Yeah, and then you just pour it straight into your.
I
HVLP.
wonder the reason I'm asking is because there's a Do It Best, which is a hardware store right next to me. I think they were formerly Ace Hardware, but in their paint section, they can turn any paint into a spray paint. They have the machine that does that.
Huh.
So I'm wondering, like, if I give them a Lumilester to put in a spray can, obviously, you got to shake it and all that stuff properly, but
Sure.
put a larger nozzle on it, right? Because it's got metal flake in it.
It has flake in it, yeah.
Yeah. But if you put a larger nozzle, I wonder if turning it into a spray can.
Interesting.
I mean, that would be an expensive experiment,
It would.
because
Not if you win. Not if you win one. It could only cost you $1.
I guess you're right. Yeah. Yeah. If you win it in one of the groups, then yeah, you're safe to try it, I guess. But it's not a bad idea. It's just, I wouldn't buy some to try it because it's expensive.
Yeah. I'm curious because I think I have to think that Sam would have done that.
That's
if it was doable, somebody would have done it by now.
Yeah, I would assume the same. But again, the idea is a good one. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what other sponsors. There's other stuff coming in at the moment. And other people. There's people daily are like, hey, is it too late to donate some stuff? And I'm like, no, well, and we encourage people to because this is a big community based event. And we encourage the community, if you want to donate stuff, obviously new stuff is cool. But if it's items that are licensed, we would prefer the company that licensed the thing to provide something like that. And we'd rather have the community make, have you guys make something. If you want to paint a helmet, paint some armor, or do an art project or something like that's related to what we're doing, that I think would be best or better. Obviously, some items are awesome to receive that we can put into the little groups, but we want the community's creativity to shine. And so if you want to donate something that you want to make, that's highly, highly encouraged. So, yeah.
Let's do a trooper bundle.
A trooper bundle?
So not just clones, but like
Any
Stormtrooper,
trooper?
Dark Trooper, Death Trooper, clone trooper. Bad Batch could go in there.
Yeah. See. Yeah. We're
We'll have
missing
to think about how we want to handle the slight overlap between Imperial and that one. That one might just be sort of a judgment call based on how much we're getting.
Or maybe Trooper can be
Where does Darth Vader stuff
Empire.
go?
Well, Darth Vader's going to go
Empire?
in the Imperial one for sure. But
But
like a
he's a Force
stormtrooper,
user.
but in,
Mix and match.
I guess that's fair.
Good.
Who
Okay,
came
so
up
we're
with
gonna-
these
we're gonna-
bundles?
Okay, so we're gonna add a trooper bundle.
I like it. I like.
I'm
the
seeing a
trooper
lot
bundle.
of calls for. I'm seeing a lot of calls for clones. Although I can see
Yeah.
there being enough non-clone but clone adjacenty kind of
You
stuff.
know
so the
what?
Trooper might make sense.
If you do a clone group, I'll throw in a clone trooper helmet.
Boom. There you go.
Okay.
Trooper
how's
bundle.
that?
I'll get it.
How's that?
I'll do before I go to bed tonight. There'll be a clone, or there'll
I'll
be some kind
cast
of
it up and
trooper related bundle added up there.
I'll have a raw cast made for that group, starting for that group.
In other adjacent news when it comes to merchandise and stuff, so a number of our Patreon users have been receiving their Patreon exclusive T-shirt, and we just
Yeah.
want to say enjoy it because you'll never see anything like that again.
Have we ever
We
shown
don't-
the artwork for that on the show?
I think
we-
so.
Do we want to show that on the show?
I think we have. I think we have probably briefly.
I think I deleted it.
The
And-
yearbook photos.
The funny thing is, we don't even have those.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
do
have.
not.
I don't have
You
one.
have
of
to
these.
be a Patreon supporter to have that. Like, because Patreon makes those and sends them out. We don't. It's not
Right.
like we make them and send them
Yeah,
out. so
I've
we
never
can get
seen one. I just saw it in a photo in the Discord.
It is literally our senior
It's our
yearbook
senior class
photos
photos,
from
yeah.
whatever year it was that we were seniors in high school.
Did you guys do like what were you guys part of any clubs in high school? Not including sports or anything like that, because I think we all did that. But
I was in sports. I was in choir in high school.
oh, well, that makes sense because you sing.
Yeah.
I did drama and I mean, does any of the sports
Yeah.
stuff? I did track and field and drama.
I was president of the business club.
Of course
Business,
you
no,
were. dude.
business academy. Business academy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like
of
our
course.
school
That checks
had.
out.
That tracks.
So check this. So our school had a just like this crappy storage area. It was like a former like I don't know, lunch counter thing, like a little room with like a window. Like essentially what we had at Heroes and Villains in New York.
Like a window shop.
Yeah. And they were just using it for storage. And I was like, or they would use it for when they would sell PE clothes at the beginning of the year. Like before school starts, right? So I converted that thing, like part of my senior project was to convert that store or that room into the student store. So then anytime like in between classes or breaks or whatever, the business academy would go there, they'd open up the store and you could get whatever you wanted, refreshments, clothes, like whatever, right? And then all the profit went to like the senior class for that year. And I don't know,
Yeah. Student score.
all yeah, but it was fun. It was fun. And now here, what's up?
Question. Sorry. Is the YouTube chat live working right now, or as people stopped talking when we were talking about stuffing? Because my chat's not moving.
Scroll down because I have Science Club.
It doesn't. It's at the bottom. The last thing was Rachel
I think-
talking about stuff.
I think it's you.
dressing.
I think it's you.
It's just you.
I just refreshed this.
Katie was the
Alright.
science club treasurer and snack coordinator. So
My
Nice.
stuff's not working. Nice.
Oh, and
Yeah.
then I talked to I was talking to Luke today. I know Luke couldn't be here because he's busy doing family stuff, but
There we go.
I was talking to Luke today and he said prepare for next week because there's gonna be some new I don't want to say how many he's got, but it was more than I expected. He's got some new designs for the holiday line in our merch store.
Nice.
Oh,
So I'm excited for that, especially because it ships fast, and it's been getting really cold here, so I'm gonna need some new threads.
it's been getting chilly.
Before we put a bow on Chrome Tono for the day, I want to just throw one last comment in. So I also talked to our friend Emily Swallow this morning again. And we're coordinating with our friends at Voices Against Cancer. They're very excited about this. So more to come from both her and them in the future.
Cool. Well, thank you. And thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. If you'd like to show your support for the show, become a patron and join the All Access Elite Squad on our Discord, or check out our merch store for some sweet, sweet teas at thedadbatch.com.
Hello, this is Emily Swallow. You're listening to the Dad Batch podcast. This is the way. Hello, this is Emily
Garbage is
Swallow.
nothing like clone
You're
armor.
listening to the Dad Batch podcast. This is the way.
Looks a little tight on you, old man.
Yeah, at least I know how to wear it.
That's right, everybody. It's time for the weekly workbench. All right, gentlemen. Can't hear me? Am I muted again?
No, we hear you. We just
No,
heard
we
the
can hear
Emily
you.
Swallow bumper twice.
Yeah.
That's okay. Carry on.
Who is working on what? Actually, I want to start first. I want to go first this week because I've been working on something.
Okay.
So I've been working on a undisclosed clone helmet. I can't say what clone it is because it's a Christmas gift for somebody, and the somebody is probably listening. But it's a clone helmet that really nobody's made yet. I had to commission. So I actually reached out to Galactic Armory to see if they could take on this commission because I needed this helmet sculpted like super quick, obviously for the holidays. They, as expected, they're too overloaded. So I hit up Danny Gonzalez, who does freelance work for like places like Galactic Armory and other builder makers that are out there. You can follow him at Danny G3D on Instagram. But anyway, I commissioned this helmet from him, and I gave him all the reference photos that I had and all that stuff. And I've been printing it. I've been printing it like in ABS. Everything's gonna, making sure that everything fits well. But here's the part that I wanted to share on the pod. So this particular clone has a rangefinder, and the rangefinder is very unique. Think like Crosshair's rangefinder, okay? But the rangefinder is so thin that if you were to print it in PLA or ABS or whatever, you'd probably just snap it or something. If you hit it once. So then I was like, okay, well, I'll print it in ABS resin. And so I did that, and same thing. Like the ABS resin, it had a little more like give, but I don't know. If it's going to be a gift for someone and it's going to be like proudly displayed or worn or something, 6 months from now, I don't want them to pick it up and then just snap it. So I took the 3D files and I sent them to PCBWay, and I'm having them printed. Check this, 3D printed in aluminum.
Nice.
Dang.
And we're not sponsored by them or anything. I just want to like let listeners know that it's an available resource. Service for this process. And it was such an easy process to work with them. You go to the website, you open the account, you upload your files, and then an actual person at PCBWay examines the files, they orientate it, they come back to you and they say, hey, this material that you're trying to print, these walls that you have are too narrow, and the metal's not going to work right here and that. And you go back and forth with designing the file itself so that it's actually going to come out printable in the material that you're choosing. In this case is aluminum. And so we went back for like 3 days and it's printing. And I think like in a week or two on the next workbench, I'll be able to show off a freaking 3D printed metal rangefinder. That's like, it's not just a stick like you would think like Boba Fett has. It's very like ornate. So yeah.
We don't even know what that is. You haven't mentioned this yet to us.
No, I haven't.
So the listeners are learning it as quick as we are, because this is the first time I'm hearing about this. What?
I'll send you some photos because you're not the one getting it.
Because you're not going to say it. Yeah, but
you're not the one getting it, so I'll send you the photos.
Cool. Yeah, I'm curious, but obviously we're not going to spill the beans here. But yeah, I'd like to know what that is.
Yeah,
sounds cool.
But yeah, it's so like when when you're 3D printing, it's just it's so satisfying to be able to use multiple materials, like plastics and resins and now metals. And man, I really wish I had a metal 3D printer, like at home. That would be I think that would be the one tool that I need to save up for. Are those available to consumers yet, Raimi?
I mean, anything's available for the right price. It doesn't matter whether it's consumer grade or not. It's just they're not cheap.
So and also just
the heat required. Sorry, John, go ahead.
No, just because we're on the subject, there's a company. I don't know if they do it anymore. I think it's Shapeways.
I used to do Shapeways.
They're gone. They're out of it.
Okay, they're gone. That's what I thought. But I used to get metal chassis pieces printed through them, that like little grills or like little things, little detailed things. But yeah, I guess they're gone. So sorry. Yeah, go ahead, Remy. I didn't want to.
No. I think printing in metal it requires a lot of heat, or it generates a lot of heat. So like having something like that at home you've got to have the right environmental conditions to support it.
But the funny part, John, what you were saying with Shapeways is that they weren't printing in metal. They were just doing casting.
Yeah.
Because I remember I submitted a remember the resistance, the secret resistance ring?
This thing?
Yeah, that one right there.
Yep, I still have it.
When they sent me the sample for that, it had the sprues on it from when they like pour it into a mold.
I think they would SLS print the master, and then they would.
It's got lines on it.
Yeah, they would SLS print it, and then they would pour in a mold. They would make a wax mold, and then from the SLS print, and then
this thing's awesome.
Metal.
I
is that mine?
Yes, bro. It's the one you asked me to paint and work on. See the inside? You can see the Rebel logo.
Oh, dude,
it's yours. Yeah, it's literally
Bring that up
yours.
closer. I want to see it. Hand it to me.
Oh yeah. yeah. It still fits, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Some people ordered that in 24 karat gold.
Gee, I don't know. Mine's like copper. I don't know what this is.
Yeah,
this is
I think it's brass or something.
It's definitely metal. Anyway, very cool. So I'm not working on too much. Like I mentioned last week, I handed over my deck Predator mask to Lindsay, and unfortunately for me, and fortunately for her, she works full time at Legacy, so she's very busy. So I haven't gotten any updates on that. I assume it's either being like it's in process of being done, or it's just about done, but she hasn't let me know yet. But whatever, I know she's busy, so I'm not going to hound her about it. So I haven't been doing too much costume wise, but I have been doing some car stuff. Sort of, not really, but a little bit. As you guys know, I got a new car. and it's the same one that Kiefer has, or it's not the same exact one, but it's very similar to the one Kiefer has. Our buddy Kiefer, Jetster Kink, and so we've been going back and forth, looking at stuff and comparing. Like, oh, I kind of want to do this, I want to get that, and whatever. So I ordered a couple things for my car already. I said I wasn't going to, and I did. As my wife looks at me as I said that live. But yeah.
How much did it cost, John?
No, yeah, it wasn't much.
It was basically free.
But what's that?
How many echoes?
It's quite a few. No, but anyway, yeah, I got it's like a Christmas gift to myself. That and it wasn't a lot, but whatever. I got. Oh, hello. I got some exhaust pipes, some exhaust for my whatever, just to start. Hey, Amy, they're waving at you.
Amy, come on, baby.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm doing a little car journey with my car. So yeah, so that I ordered something for that, and hopefully I'll be able to do the installs on that soon, and whatever, go from there. So I'll keep you guys updated with that as it goes.
Do you know what brand?
Amy, come on, baby.
It's EOS exhaust.
Nice. I heard those are really expensive.
Get out of here, dude. I'm about to shut this thing down.
So,
yes.
Related. So, are you going to do that at home, or are you going to go to that place that Kiefer goes to? Because the whole concept of where Kiefer takes his car is that I love that, and I'd never heard of that. So talk about that for a second.
I'll explain that. So our buddy Kiefer found this place, and I'm sure there's more than one. It can't be the only place, but it's basically a place that rents out a car garage with like a lift and tools, so you can essentially take your car, take the part you want to install or work on or whatever, and you can rent the place like hourly. And they let you use their tools, and I think there's people there on site, so that like if you have a question or if you need like a hand with something, they might. I don't know how that works exactly, but Kiefer's gone there a few times already. He's done like he did his brakes at home, but he did like he did a few things.
He did his own exhaust.
He did exhaust there, yeah.
Anything that he's needed the lift for, he does there.
Yeah, and so maybe mine is just so I didn't buy the mid pipe. I just bought the axle back stuff. So it's like the there's two parts. I bought one part, and so I don't know if I need to take it to that place for this gig specifically. I think I could just lift the two tires in the back and do that part. But if I do get the mid pipe eventually, I would have to take it to that place. So yeah, so that place is really cool. But yeah, the stuff I bought that I'm going to put in, I think I can do that at home or maybe at Kiefer's. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, but I'm starting a little car journey. I feel like everyone's taking a car journey one way or another. A lot of our friends. So, I am too, I guess. So there's that. All right. And I have my daughter here. I'm working on getting her up so she can say hi. Say hi. They're saying hi. Look.
Hi,
they're saying hi to you. You can say hi back.
Hi, Amy.
All right. Anyway, that's it. I'll let you guys know, I guess, next week. Hopefully I have the mold in hand, and I'll be making copies of that for the folks that ordered.
Are you gonna put the thing on your dashboard that Ramey's making?
No.
Oh.
Technically I could, because it's the same exact dashboard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what Kiefer does.
Racer?
I'm gonna see what he does. No, because I'm kind of going for the opposite of Kiefer's car is very flashy. It's very, very it draws your attention very easily, and I want the opposite of that. I want to be kind of under the radar. Like I don't want. I mean, for the most part, I want to just be like under the radar. No exterior mods. I don't want to have spoilers and this and that. And I mean, I do want a little spoiler, but I don't want. I don't want the little duckbill spoiler. I don't want a crazy big spoiler. I don't want crazy rims. I want kind of nice rims, something chill, whatever. And Kiefer's going for a really, really, I don't know what the word is, a loud look,
he wants his to be able to be like in the Christmas parade with the other Star Wars cars and things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Oh.
He's
Celebration.
doing a
So, like, he's
specific
going
thing.
for like
Yeah,
full on Road Squadron level
yeah,
car
yeah.
build. Yeah.
And I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
not.
I
But
mean, I'm already helping him with his next modification for because he needed like a mount modeled for the. I'm not going to spoil it. He needed a mount
Yeah, yeah,
modeled
yeah,
for
yeah.
something, and so he's bringing the pieces
It's
over,
really
and I've
cool.
got to measure the car, and I've
He's-
got to measure the pieces, and so we're going to do that tomorrow.
He's doing cool stuff, and that's the thing. I want to see what that interior looks like when he's done with it, because they're putting a lot of work. Raimi, you too. You guys are putting in a lot of work with this thing, and I'm not gonna say I want to do it before I see it done. But yeah, look at that. There's some dash pieces that Raimi's holding up, and that goes in the center console somewhere, like above the the dash.
Yeah, this is
somewhere.
going to be
I
a
don't know.
whole separate instrument cluster on the center of his dash. That's going to look just like Anakin's pod racer.
Yeah, that's crazy. And yeah, and I don't know how he does it too, because the visibility it's a small car, and the windshield isn't very big. So to have that extra thing there, kind of just chunking over the dash, is kind of gnarly. But kudos to him, more power to him. It's gonna look cool when he's done with it. But I'm taking a different approach with my car. Just a little exhaust, maybe some rims. That's it for the most part. But yeah,
Very fast, very dangerous.
nah.
Am I up? Were you done, John?
Yes. Yes.
So I mentioned that I was working on a costume commission. So our friend Zumi, from the land down under, she asked me to do a Jedi costume for her. So I've been working on that for a while. Lots of sewing. So this is without the robe on it. This is the final look. So the undersuit is black with like a gray tunic. And then there's two sets of tabards, this like dusty blue that goes over the top, and then separate set here. So here's like a more close. This is better color. So again, like the pants and the undershirt are black with this gray and then blue. And then there's like this terrible photograph because it looks like a bright green. It is not. It's more of like it's more like a sage.
It looks like pistachio. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a sage green. It's not this bad. The color did not come out good on this. And then here's like a sample, like the detail on that black undershirt. You can see like I put all kinds of extra little layers in the detail, the stitching and everything like that.
Dude, I want a Jedi.
And then here's the
I know a
the
guy.
one picture I have with the robe. I've got the robe. So the fabric for this robe was no joke. So, but this is like legit. Like if you were to go back to like the A New Hope Obi-Wan robe and try and find as close of an exact match to that fabric, but in gray, this is it. I had to have it shipped in from Germany. And it cost a fortune. But this is what I found it. And I'm like, okay, we could do it with this fabric, or we could get this other stuff, and it's going to cost a lot, but it's going to be legit. And she's like, let's go for the legit. So that's what we did. So I bought this, and this is what we made. So yeah. So
dude,
this is the first project that gets my new little name tag edition in it. So all of the pieces have the official Pabu Fricks workbench sewing label sewn in. And then obligatory judgmental cat picture when this is where she sit. Like I cannot sew without this cat sitting immediately behind the sewing machine in that location. So it is no easy project ever. And of course, if I'm doing anything black, she's got to be right there, and keeping her hair off of it is a nightmare. But that's been keeping me busy. And that shipped out. I got that shipped off on Monday.
Oh, I'm assuming shipping to Australia cost more than the costume.
Shipping to Australia. No, I mean, I did it. I did the shipping through Pirate Ship. It was expensive. Let me put it this way. I shipped a 45-pound printer to Colorado. And that cost me 1/3 of the price of shipping a 15-pound box to Australia.
Damn. Yep, I believe it.
I had to ship 2 boxes at the same time. The 45-pound box to Colorado cost me 1/3 of what it cost me to ship a 15-pound box to Australia. Yeah,
I'll do it.
And I don't know if Zumi's listening, but there is one extra detail that's included in the box that goes with this costume that she doesn't know about, that I did not include pictures here in case she watches this. But she's gonna lose her mind when she sees it. So,
well, be sure to tag us, Zumi, when you when you unbox that. I want to see
when you
that.
find that detail. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, dude.
That is cool.
Hey, Raimi.
Hey, Steven.
We're being hailed. This encryption's new. This might take a while.
Okay, first up, congratulations to Ewan McGregor, who took home the top honor at the Scottish BAFTA Awards on Sunday. So he was presented with the ceremony's highest award, which was for outstanding contribution to film and television. Edith Bowman hosted the event, and Wedge Antilles himself, aka Dennis Lawson, was on stage to present his nephew, Ewan McGregor, with the award. Other notable Scottish actors and actresses in attendance included David Tennant, James McAvoy, Alan Cumming, and Saoirse Ronan. Let's see, as we mentioned last week, fans who missed out on the merch from Celebration Store were getting another chance to buy stuff online. So this past week, on November 17th at 3 p.m., existing ticket holders were able to log in and get first crack at the store. So they were emailed a link and a password. So initial reactions to this initial sale ranged between "it's already sold out" and international shipping costs how much? So I'm not sure how successful the sale went, but I heard a lot of complaints. So plus, I think it was a little, just the logistics around how the whole thing played out was a little messy.
I saw some of the abandoned carts that people screenshot in the
because they got to the shipping quote and it was outrageous. So
yeah, so it was like a t-shirt, for instance, it's like $30 for the shirt, you know, tax, processing fee, whatever, you're at like $38, and then shipping was $68.
Yeah. Yeah. You're muted, John.
I saw someone post on Facebook a hat. The same thing. It's like hat was $36. Tax was like, I don't know, $8 processing. And then there was not only shipping, there was another fee. It was I don't know if it was a tariff or not, but it was just like it came out to $90 for a hat.
I saw that there. Yeah, I was seeing that there were like normal international fees that you would have had no matter what, but then the tariffs were also on top of it.
It
too,
was some sort of extra fee. Yeah, I saw the
gnarly.
person put like, I guess I'm not getting my hat. It's like $96 for a hat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Things were ending up costing 3 times like whatever their face value was by the time
all of this stuff that was Japan exclusive is going to stay in Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, and
none of it's coming.
Yeah, and we know from our friends at Heroes and Villains how this whole exclusives thing works. Like you can't just bring it over and just sell it some other way. It doesn't necessarily work like that.
No.
At some point, this stuff's just going to get thrown away. Because
they have
to get rid of it anyway.
Yeah, they have to destroy it. That's the sad part.
Yeah. So everyone else is going to get a chance to snag whatever's left on November 20th at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So the store's going to open up at that time, and it'll be open until December 1st or whenever stuff's gone, whichever comes first. So we've got the link. It's on the Discord. Steph will probably drop it in the chat again.
Man, if there was any distributors that are like smart, they would buy like a whole bunch and then just, you know, distribute it in the States.
Yeah. Just got to figure out how to get it here. But they need to buy it there, not have to deal with the shipping.
Tariffs. It's like smuggling, dude. Yeah, it's like something. It's a little gray area there.
Okay, So, the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences released its nominations for the 2025 Children's and Family Emmy Awards, with Skeleton Crew, Young Jedi Adventures, and Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy collectively receiving 22 nominations in total. Skeleton Crew led the nominations, getting recognition in prestigious categories, including Outstanding Young Teen Series, Outstanding Lead Performer for Jude Law, and Outstanding Editing. So I've got the whole list here. I'm going to skip the word outstanding in all of these because it is literally in front of all 22 of these categories. So just in your brain, as I list these off, just insert the word outstanding in front of all of them. So for Skeleton Crew, we've got Young Teen Series, Lead Performer for Jude Law, Young Performer for Ravi Kabot-Conyers, Writing for a Young Teen Series, Directing for a Live Action Series, Cinematography, Editing for 3 episodes, Sound Mixing and Sound Editing, Art Direction, Set Decoration, Scenic Design, which is 1 line item, Costume Design and Styling, Hairstyling and Makeup, Show Open, Visual Effects, Casting for a Live Action Program, and Stunt Coordination. So that was for Skeleton Crew. Young Jedi Adventures got 4 nominations. Again, all outstanding. So Voice Performer in a Preschool Program. That was for D. Bradley Baker specifically. Hey, as Nubs and Zeepo? Zeepos? I don't know. Zeepohz? I don't know. We need Amy to get in here and tell us how to say this. Directing for a Preschool Animated Series, Editing and Sound Mixing. And then rounding it out at number 22. So for Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy, Outstanding Sound Mixing and Sound Editing for an Animated Program. So the Family Emmys ceremony itself is going to be held on March 1st and 2nd of next year. So speaking of Young Jedi Adventures, a season 3 trailer dropped this week. So the new season reunites our heroes Kai, Liz, and Nubs for one more adventure with the tagline, "Follow your friends one last time." Now, we'll watch this here in a second. If you pay close attention to the end, it appears that we're going to get a bit of a time jump at the end of the season as well. So with our heroes looking maybe all grown up or close to it. Ooh. So here we go.
Let's go! Give it all you've got.
I can't remember if we get in trouble for playing cartoon trailers, so we'll talk over it and do our usual thing. And I know a lot of times it's the audio algorithm that catches us, so we can like turn the audio way down and just. So
yeah,
they kind of look normal here and doing the thing. Lots of training robots. I think some of those training robots were in the VR game, the Vader Immortal. Like the training robots were the same kind of Jedi training robots they had in Vader Immortal.
No way we'd miss it. It's time to test what my latest creation.
Oh, we got another robot getting built. Oh, that looks dangerous.
Oh, baddies. Those look like the Death Troopers.
A little bit.
But kitty. Gaboosh. Oh, whoa. He looks older.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Jar Jar?
Was it? You want to go back?
No, it looks green.
Or is that just some other Gungan?
Gungan.
It
It looked like a female Gungan.
I think it was a female. Yeah.
That'd be cool if it was Jar Jar.
Cameo.
So yeah. So they keep saying one last time. So I'm guessing this is the end.
Because remember Jar Jar. Remember Jar Jar got in trouble before we even met him.
He was in trouble when we met him. Yeah.
Maybe this was it.
Yeah, he was talking. I mean, that's how we're introduced to him. He's saying that he got banished, right?
Right.
So I think we're about to get the grown-up versions here in a second.
What?
So watch for it. Watch for it. Wait for it.
Can you pause it when that happens?
I will. I will. Hold up.
What? Okay.
There's one.
Okay. A little older. Okay. A little.
Whoa,
no.
dude!
He looks good. Nubs.
Yep. There we go.
All right. Okay. I can dig it. Yeah.
Nubs got thick.
Nubs is thick. It's a thick.
So there we go.
Oh yeah, look at that. Okay.
2 and 3.
So they're teens now.
Yeah, they've still got their Padawan braids.
This is cool though, because the kids are growing up with the show.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
And you get a little bit of a glimpse into the future with them as well. So I like that they did that. That's cool.
Big boy. Dope. I like that. Definitely gonna
Mhm.
watch with the kiddo.
Yeah, Amy's consistently like that show, right?
She's yeah. We still have the toys and everything. Yep.
Yeah,
Still digs it.
sweet.
Ooh.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Next up. Oh, sorry. So season 3 of Young Jedi Adventures is going to premiere on Disney Plus and Disney Junior on December 8th. So, Empire Magazine has done a big spread on the upcoming Mandalorian and Grogu film. So we got a new still, the one that's showing on the screen right now from the film, featuring our 2 heroes. And we also got some quotes from Jon Favreau. So he says, the Mandalorian has changed his priorities. One of the last things we say in season 3 is like, I don't want to go out there and just be a hired gun. I want to work for the good guys. So now we really get to have fun with him. He's such a compelling character, even if you've never seen Rebels, between the voice, the swagger, and the physical ability. So, and then talking about him and his relationship with Grogu, Favreau says that central relationship as they go off and face adventure together, that's the underpinning of the film. Star Wars is always about progression and growth and the characters evolving. Sometimes for the good, sometimes for the bad. It's about apprenticeship. It's about one generation teaching the next. There's more growth that happens over the course of the film. So this new issue of Empire Magazine hits magazine stands as this episode of the podcast releases on Thursday. We record on Wednesday nights, but we usually say it hits on Thursday, right? So November 20th, you'll want to go look for the issue that has Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey featured on the cover. Let's see. Next up, Daisy Ridley has signed on to play the role of true story ICU nurse turned MMA fighter in the upcoming film Kill a Bee. So the production of the new Jedi Order film has been delayed until late 2026. Now, I feel like this is actually the first time we've actually heard anything definitive about the production of the film, other than like that they were going to make it. So it seems like the first official mention of production of the film is that it's going to be delayed, which is interesting, but it's also at least something substantive, right? So mentioning that she's working on this, that it's going to cause a delay in that, it's at least something.
Well, they need the delay so that they can work in the Hunt for Ben Solo into it.
Right. Yeah. Rewrite. Rewrite. I think this is my last article. Yeah. So, interesting story. So the late Rory McCann, known in Star Wars as Baylan Skoll in Ahsoka, actually almost ended up being Cassian Andor's bestie, Brasso, in Andor before playing the man on the mission in Ahsoka. So, in fact, he filmed multiple scenes as the character before finding out that he needed surgery on his leg and had to drop out of the project, ultimately being replaced by Joplin Sibtain, who had already been cast in a smaller role in the show, who then got upgraded. So Sibtain said, he just had a limp and he went to work. They did a scan on it. And the consultant said, if you don't have this operated on, you're not going to be able to walk anymore. So they went in and digitally superimposed Sibtain's face over McCann's face in what had already been filmed. And Sibtain said they reshot it. They did a lot with the Hound's face, and then they had to superimpose my face on him. So,
jeez.
Yeah. Imagine being the guy that got upgraded, though, dude. The actor that got to do the part.
Yeah.
That's just someone that's done background. Raimi, you too. You know that world.
Yeah.
For them to be like, you come here, and then they're gonna be like, all right, you're doing this part now. Here are some lines, and you're like, what? Huh? What? It's like his life probably changed after that.
Yeah.
Just
now, nothing of this kind of scale, but you've gotten upgraded before, have you not?
But nothing like this. Nothing like
well,
that.
yeah, nothing like
this. Very
you
light.
kind of know the mechanics. Like, were you there? And they're like, you've got the look we're looking for. Come here and stand here.
Yeah,
like,
it's like swap me out with someone that's close to the person they're filming or something.
Right, or you were background and now all of a sudden you're stand-in or something like that, which is actually a decent bump.
That's right. I did get a stand-in upgrade once, but that didn't change where I was in the show or anything. But it paid more, and I was next to like the actors and stuff. Like, oh hi. But yes, you're right. Yeah,
but sometimes that works. But I mean, obviously, Brasso's character came out great. The actor did a great job.
Yeah,
and what we got with Rory McCann as Baylan Skoll was phenomenal. So, and that is actually it for the news.
All right, this week's episode review is Star Wars Visions, Season 3, Episode 3, The Ninth Jedi, Child of Hope, with an original air date of October 29th, 2025. This episode of Visions was produced by the Japanese anime shop Production IG, written and directed by Naoshi Shiotani. Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
With a Disney Plus description, a princess turned rebel protects a child from the might of the Empire on a snowbound planet. I think that was last week's.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's last week's. Yeah.
Sorry. What I meant to say was adrift in space and pursued by Jedi hunters, Kara encounters a ship tended. Oh boy, I'm messing this up. This is a sequel to The Ninth Jedi from Star Wars Visions Vision Volume 1 and was first announced at Star Wars Celebration in Japan April 19th, 2025. The Ninth Jedi storyline will continue in the 2026 limited series Star Wars Visions Presents The Ninth Jedi.
Yeah.
I'm interested to hear what you guys think about it. Raimi, go first.
And I'm sorry, I was doing a little bit of research on the side while you were talking. Did you list off the production name and the director?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is a continuation of what we saw in season 1 and the springboard for the show, which will come out next year. So we got a lot more character development for Kara's story in this one. And we got this new little droid who's sort of like, he looked like he was going to be capable of doing more, the little droid, which like, he almost looked like he was sort of like origami, kind of like he would fold up, but then he never did anything. I was like, I needed to see him fold up or something, and he never did. Which I was a little bummed about. But I did think it was like the scale of the ship is that they were on was impressive.
Dude,
so
yeah.
This one struck me the most. So I don't know. I'm trying to remember if this applies for all of Visions, but I know that this episode specifically, this takes place considerably later in the Star Wars timeline than any of the movies. It's like 1,000 years after. And it was this. Did we talk about this last week? Or
I think you mentioned it. I think you mentioned that during the review of season 1.
So,
but not last week.
So this, I know it at least applies to this episode, if not the whole season, but this takes place 1,000 years after, like the Skywalker saga. So, so we're seeing things far more evolve down the timeline and everything like that. So, yeah, I mean, she's just trying to come to grips with whether or not she's even going to be capable of being a Jedi or not. And yet you see so much growth and power in her, and yet it's just all this self-doubt. So. But yeah, see how like the little droid's face looks like he should like fold and move and then it never did.
So that droid's face reminds me a bit of BD1 a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of just the shape where it's kind of that with the two little periscoping lenses for the eyes. Are you done, Rames?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm kind of done. I'll jump in here and there if I got more.
I was just gonna say I like this episode. I like that it's a continuation of a story. Like it's kind of like what we got with the duel and what we got, with that first episode. It's a continuation. I like that they're continuing this as like a series later on because, it's like it looks like they could really build off it. I loved. So a couple things I really liked about this. I loved the bounty hunter designs. They had these like big hats that looked like they doubled as shields, like when they pulled them down, like looked like one of them kind of pulled one down as a shield and then threw it, kind of like Captain America, when they were fighting her, and she like sliced it in half, kind of cool. So that was cool that they were bounty hunters, and I guess so if they're in the future, yeah, these are like new things, new characters that they're gonna also build off, I assume. I also like that they also had like this Foot Clan vibe, like the lesser dudes, like there was like 6 of them or something, the little troopers. They had like the red light up eyes, and they kind of gave me Foot Clan vibes a little bit. I liked it. That ship, like you were mentioning, Raimi, it kind of reminded me of like 40K Warhammer. Like they have these like massive like ships that are like they're like biomes essentially, and the ship was like that, where she would run from one area to another, and it was like she was outside in like a wintry world. Yeah, they're on screen some of the baddies and the foot troopers. Those hats are so cool on the bounty hunters. And that was cool. There was like one sort of like enforcer dude, and then like the smaller dude, and one of them had a heavy weapon and one had a lighter lance weapon. And I love the ship. I love that like they're running through places. Yeah, all of a sudden it was like a winter biome, or like there was when she was before meeting the robot, she's walking through, and there was like a foresty, like a submerged underwater forest thing with like trees underwater and like plant life and all this stuff going out. So these, there's stuff going on this huge ship. What else? Yeah, and like I said, I like that they're continuing the story, so we'll get to see a little more of this, and I'm excited to see where it builds from here. I can't really think of anything else to say about it. I liked it. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, it had a bit of an Inquisitor vibe with the bounty hunters chasing after her.
Yeah, those electro staffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the title was what? The Ninth Jedi, Child of Hope. This episode for me was the Child of Nope.
Oh.
I was, I give these episodes such a chance because it's such an opportunity to see what somebody else can do with, the franchise. And I just felt like everything was just status quo here. Like nothing was redone that I hadn't seen before 50 other times. I don't know. Just nothing grabbed me. I liked the bounty hunters. They were okay, but it wasn't like for me, it was just like, oh, is that Embo? No, it's not.
No.
And then, well, you know what I mean? Like, is it not him particularly, but I was like, oh, that's something something I've seen in Star Wars before. Oh, okay. It's not new. It's just, I don't know, redesigned. I don't know. I really like how, the Ronin series is just, it feels fresh, even though it's the same stories and
it's the animation, the style.
Yeah,
the art style.
And that was another thing too. And the animation style of this episode, how they blended like raw illustrated animation with CG, it took me out of it every time that happened.
Like the ships were like 3D models, but the surrounding area was animated. I didn't like that. I agree with you.
We'll get used to that because that's how the series is going to be next year.
How it's going to be, dude. Yeah.
And then hold on, sorry. The last thing, Teto, the droid.
Teto.
Teto.
Annoying AF. I was like, I can't wait for this droid to die. And when he spoiler alert, when he dies at the end, I was like, yes. All right.
Oh, and I'll say one thing. I really liked the ancient. I guess it wasn't a Jedi. I was expecting it to be a Jedi, but the ancient being in the back to tank that was just kind of dead, whatever, centuries ago or whatever. It reminded me of Jedi Survivor a little bit, where they find that Jedi in the tank, and so it's like kind of these parallels with Star Wars. Like you're saying, Steven, it's not necessarily new, but I actually liked that they and it wasn't. It's not like, oh, they pushed a button and they got the guy out and they saved the day. No, the guy's dead. Like Plan B or whatever, you know. It's the robot's been trying to get past that pillar for however long, and he does finally. It's like, oh, you got nothing to do. Sorry, bud.
I wonder if what happened, Stephen, with this episode and what you're describing. I wonder if what happened is this: they're working on an entire show of this, right? I don't know how many episodes it's going to be, but what we probably saw here was episode 1 of the show. And so if you so they had to do some character setup and get things sort of the stage sort of set. So if you take that first episode 1 out of a series and pull it out and put it by itself in a collection like this, it's not going to necessarily hold its own like it would in context with episode 2 and 3 and 4 and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So put it a year ahead where it doesn't have the context of the rest of the series to hold it down. It's going to feel weird. So maybe this is going to feel better when we've got the rest of the episodes to sit immediately behind it next year.
That's fair.
So maybe
I'll judge the series on its own merits, but for now, as a standalone episode in a series,
in an anthology series,
of visions, not my favorite. I think their biggest mistake was making the Duel episode 1.
It's too strong.
It's hard.
Because who's going to follow that up?
Yeah. Well, the other episode did, not this one. But I think what you're saying is true, Raimi. This is just like, it's like not an intro necessarily, but it's like a taste of what is coming. You know, that like they're giving you a little bit, like because in the first episode or that we saw in season 1, this Jedi girl Kara was not confident, like you were saying, not confident at all. She barely got by. Now she you know, they even showed her as a kid training in that little like montage where she could barely move that little stone.
Yeah.
And then now they had her raising this you know, whatever a many ton pillar,
right?
And even fighting and holding her own against these 2 Inquisitor looking bounty hunter dudes that were, you know, I thought when they threw the little dust explosion thing in her face, I thought that was it, because the dude showed up right in her face as the dust cleared, and I thought that was like, oh, they're gonna knock her out, boom, and she like had her saber up and everything. So she was, you know, so they're just gonna keep building this character up little by little, and this was just a little taste, because, you know, it was just her getting away essentially. She didn't do much other than that.
Yeah, the episode that they had of her from season 1 was solid. I mean, because if you think so, you know, we saw her father get killed. She's being chased. She's basically discovering that she's got these Force abilities at all. You know, we're seeing her wield a lightsaber more or less for the first time. That one's kind of very establishing for the characters. And there's a lot going on. This one has to connect the dots between that and whatever's going on in the show. So it's kind of filling a purpose because it has to, not because it can exist by itself. So it's kind of stuck. So
yeah.
Well, I'm excited for next week because next week's called The Bounty Hunters.
Ooh.
So anything with bounty hunters, I'm always down for.
There were bounty hunters in this one,
and they were cool. They were probably the coolest part. Probably the coolest part of the episode.
Yeah, right.
Well, I think that's going to do it for us today, guys. If you enjoyed listening, feed that algorithm. Leave a 5-star review on your podcast app. You can follow me at stevie.kicks on Instagram, sometimes on X. Gentlemen, let the listeners know where they can find you. John?
You can find me at, hold on, give me a second, chrometono.org.
Raimi?
You can also find me at chromatono.org, where I have already added the Trooper bundle as an option. During the show live. I haven't updated the graphic yet. I think it's got the Rebel graphic for now, but the bundle is there. You can make a donation already.
Well, now that we have a Trooper bundle, we can put all of our Bad Batch stuff in there.
I would guess Bad Batch would go there. Anything clone related, probably. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you to our executive producers on our Patreon top tier. And thank you again for listening to episode 161 of the Dad Batch podcast. Be sure to tune in next week for episode 162. Yeah, next week, right? Could do next week.
Yeah. Why not?
Be sure to tune in next week for episode 162. And until next time, enjoy your spice responsibly.